So have you ever heard of the nature gap?
Years of systemic racism has excluded people of color from the outdoors, and it's still taking its toll. Today, the vast majority of outdoor recreational participants are white.
7 Action News reporter Amira David has a look at the Detroit group rebuilding the historically strained relationship by teaching people of color how to partake in indigenous outdoor practices, helping them fall back in love with the land.
A little more strength.
Deep in the woods, where the Wi-Fi is weak, are children wandering with wonder.
Oh, it's different.
On this cold February afternoon, kids and their families are getting exposed to a part of the world they never knew was so sweet.
Trees use leaves to collect sunlight to turn it into what? Sugar. A major tradition for Anishinaabe people is coming together after a long winter of being apart, being in hunting camps, and coming together to work on tapping trees and collecting maple sugar.
Antonio Casme is the co-founder of Black to the Land, the organization led by Detroit's Black and Native communities with a mission of bridging what's been dubbed the nature gap.
We've become very disconnected from nature, particularly as urban people.
In the United States, outdoor recreation and whiteness have long gone hand in hand. The Outdoor Foundation showing 72% of outdoor rec participants are white.
This need to develop a very safe, exclusive space for those that have, like, traditionally not really felt at home in the quote-unquote outdoors.
Black to the Land co-founder and mom Shakira Tyler is working hard to make people of color feel welcome.
So many leaves. Some family members are still confused why I will come out here, my son and I will come out here alone. Like, do you have a weapon? Are you safe?
That paranoia, built on years of Black and brown communities being historically excluded, with national parks once segregated, and the outdoors often synonymous with lynchings and other racial terrorism.
You see it all the time, altercations happening, in parks, in nature, and it's scary. Right?
Rosebud Schneider of Indigenous Heritage says elements of that discrimination still exist today.
I have relatives that on tribal lands will go fishing and will get shot at.
Breaking down the fear.
What about this one?
Means re-engaging marginalized communities.
Touch it. Different looking one. Touch it.
Through hands-on education, giving them the ability to feel and taste the outdoors. Buckets like these are now attached to trees all over Rouge Park here, and they're collecting sap right now. This sap is going to be boiled down into maple syrup and even sugar and handed back to the people that helped tap the tree in the first place. The whole process empowering the next generation and their desire to nurture nature.
You can't really heal what you don't love. For us, this process is about falling back in love with the land.
You're doing the work to change the narrative.
Yeah, for sure. Because we deserve to be out here. We belong out here.
What does it feel like seeing your children engage with the land in a way that some of your ancestors didn't or couldn't?
Within that vein, it feels like a very strong sense of freedom.
The wondrous freedom to step into the unknown and make it their own. I'm Amira David, 7 Action News.